Hey guys, Coach Hunter here with Mackenzie helping me out today, talking about MMA 22. This time we're talking about wall work. So this is our second video on wall work, and of course we're only scratching the surface here. But we're going to show a sequence that I really like that is going to help feed into from one takedown option to another on the wall. Now the wall is a great option. For me, it's where I prefer to do takedowns in MMA because it's a lot safer in a certain sense and a lot less. It requires a lot less explosiveness and movement for your part, and having not having a direct wrestling background, it means that I have a lot more control against the cage. It limits my opponent's options quite a bit. It also allows you to hit different types of takedowns and different options than you could in the open. So I really think it's really nice. Something that is often overlooked, I think, in a lot of people's preparation, because either they don't have access to a cage or a mat wall, which I think is, or they don't do enough work on it if they do have it. So let's go ahead and get on there, guys. So we're assuming we got, of course, we're here already. We've gotten in, we have some kind of clinch, we have overhooks, underhooks of some kind of variety here, okay? The first thing we're gonna do is review what we did the last time, which is a double leg on the wall. So I'm just gonna change levels, dropping down to the hips, controlling the legs, pressing in hard against the cage to help control her hips, so her hips keep backward, not forward. And it's also nice because she can't sprawl here, right? Not traditionally, because the wall's in the way. So I'm pressing with my shoulder and gonna drag the knees out, away from the wall, right there. I'm usually looking to get to some kind of dominant striking position and drop some bombs here, okay? So, we covered last time the blading defense, as in blading your body, long and low in the hips, turning your hips and shoulders to face the head. At least that's my preference. So I'm turning here, getting low to her hips. Mackenzie gets long and bladed. Okay. Now I'm going to try to drag her legs away from the wall, offering much harder. You can see she's digging underhooks. Right? She's going to make my life difficult by lifting and turning me off the wall, and hopefully reversing the position. Okay. So, what's our solution to that? Because anyone who's been doing this for any length of time should have that reaction down, where it's very, very quick, very decisive on that blade and the underhook. Now, doesn't mean you can't finish the double leg. It just means it's going to be a little harder. So let's go ahead and switch to another option and go around the defense. So I'm here on the double, right? Mackenzie's blading. So you can go either way, but I find it easier to keep going where I'm already facing. So I'm facing this direction. So I'm going to keep that facing. I'm going to step back and drop down to this single here, okay? On the leg that's further back. It's, for me, a little simpler than switching to this leg, because I don't like the head on the outside single. So if I'm here on the double and I go to this leg, now I have a single, but my head's to the outside. I could go high crotch, which is another good option, but for today, let's think about dropping to this back leg for the single. Right here, my head's in nice and tight. I gotta keep it pressed into their body to make it less likely that I'm gonna get guillotined or anything like that. Okay, she's gonna go over. Yeah, she tries to go over here. It's gonna be difficult to get a significant guillotine on me, especially if I land correctly. So from here to finish, I'm gonna be pivoting on my front leg here. So my right leg is in the front. It's gonna just step in slightly. So step in, and I drag her leg with me as I step back with my back leg. Right there. Okay, you'll be looking then to hit my pass, start striking from any kind of dominant top position. So let's run through that again, the whole sequence.
It's not a usual reaction that one gives.
It might be.
Laughing.
So guys, one little extra we can throw in. Sometimes against a bigger opponent, someone with really strong hips and a good base, I'll look for an outside leg trip, which can transfer into a leg ride. So here on the double, Try hitting a single, but she's heavy. She's really strong here. So I'll take either leg, but I often prefer the outside leg. I'm gonna step behind her, heel to heel, calf to calf, and start dragging this back. Right there. Right there. So I'm just getting to the position where I'm getting her single, but she's strong here. So the blade. So I'm thinking about just wrapping her leg here. I could go inside leg, but I usually prefer the outside. And then start dragging my heel backward. Right there. You can see how that's taking her off her base. It's a lot easier to finish that takedown. So guys, using the wall is super, super important. It's very, very helpful for finishing techniques. It's very helpful for limiting your opponent's options, because now they can't go in any direction. They can only go to side to side or through you, which should be difficult. So if you like this video, guys, subscribe to our channel and to see all of our content. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.